With 4 apparitions, phantom footsteps and poltergeist activity, what hides amongst the antiquities of Peterborough Museum? Once again, Marq has joined Phil Wyman's Dead Haunted Nights team to investigate this historic property. Dating back to the 1800s, the building was originally the home of Thomas and Charlotte Cook, and in later years served as the city's first hospital. Perhaps the museum's most well-known spirit is that of Sergeant Thomas Hunter, a soldier who died of his injuries after being brought to the infirmary during World War I. With the team gathered, museum liaison Stuart Orme provided a tour of the building and informed us of further stories of alleged spirit activity.
Just a couple of bits to start off with, as we always say, the caveats really with these things. First of all, we genuinely are a haunted building. We get a lot of activity reported here. At last count, we have at least 8 different ghosts around the building. I say at least 8, those are the 8 that we tell people about. There are various other phenomena are not reported, are not connected to any particular individual. Some we're still researching, and also other ones we don't tell people about simply because people ask us not to. This room today is the Geology Lab. It's basically where we team volunteers who come in here and put dinosaur bones back together again. This room is interesting to us this evening because the activity reported in here, which may be connected with its history. In the days when this building was the city's hospital, this was the operating theatre. People have felt being pushed, shoved, things sort of people standing behind them, being watched. Also thought there's a small child comes to visit this room as well. People sometimes felt a little cold sensation in their hand if they left the hand hanging by the side, as if a small child's walked up and is trying to hold your hand.
Splitting into teams, we begin the investigation in the cellar. I'm in the cellar, which must be very, very active. This feels quite warm actually at the moment, but we shall see. Moving on.
Is there anybody down here with us? Any spirits hearing the sound of my voice? Anybody who'd like to communicate with us this evening? There's somebody who's down here, meaning no harm, we're here simply out of respect and interest. You make yourself known to us by making a sound, rap or tap, show us the light, move something.
If there's anyone in this room who'd like to make their presence known to us, please make a sound, a tap, touch one of us, once again within reason. You'd be more than welcome.
Come on, if there's anybody here, give us a sign. Let us know that you're here.
Come on, you've got 8 people down here who are really wanting to see something tonight. You're never going to get a better opportunity to show off than this. If you don't want us to be down here, well, we're going to keep coming down here tonight until you do something otherwise. You need to do something to show us that you really don't want us down here.
We haven't got much longer. Please make a sign, tap on the wall, touch one of us. Oh. What was that?
Somebody's out in the...
Is someone out in the hallway?
Yeah. Did you just click?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
I think because there's so many of us down here, it's kind of... It makes you feel a bit more comfortable in a cellar, isn't it?
That's very true, that yeah.
Yeah, so it's not to say that it wouldn't happen, it just makes you feel a little bit more at ease.
Last time I was here, I was actually, I was but now I just feel fine.
You feel, yeah. I turned around just then and I thought there was someone just here. But also I know it's not, it just might trigger the light.
Right.
Well, I shouldn't have triggered the light. I think it's just...
There's a plank of, well, not a plank of wood, so something leaning up there, there you go, white.
Oh,
Might be that you
yeah.
can't cut. What's he doing?
Camera. The camera is, this is the second time tonight the camera's been playing up while I've been down here. This camera's never, a year and a half, it's never ever played up. It seemed to freeze. I'm just going to take the battery out. Pain in the butt. Cool.
There you go. The operating theatre was quite busy last weekend actually, so it's interesting. Again, it seems to go in phases, this place. You know, one time round, one part of the building will really kick off, and then another time round it's quiet as the grave. Which is a bit of an unfortunate turn of phrase.
If it gets any more busy, we'll be able to cope with the NHS overflow. Just bring them to Peterborough Museum. Keep them up on the seat when they can.
We moved to the staircase on the ground floor, a place of alleged paranormal activity. Flash going up the stairs.
Alright, we'll go and join them.
What the hell are they doing?
If you heard that noise, can we try and make it again?
After a break, we headed upstairs to the first floor and attempted a communication circle.
Okay. Just to give me an idea, who's done this sort of thing before? Okay.
Yes, we
Yes.
Been here once before, yeah.
You've been here once before. Okay, so you've done this sort of thing before. Anybody of you sensitive, mediumistic,
A little bit.
psychic?
I pick things up sometimes.
Okay. Anybody, I'm going to have to ask this question, anybody on like medication, anything like that? No? Good. Right.
That sounds ominous.
He's just trying to
Well, I
find
just-
Oh yeah, good.
Just in case some people are diabetic,
Yeah.
you know, can go off on one. I need to know, basically.
Being sensitive, Laura was receiving feelings of a child, which seemed to affect other female team members.
What's going there?
I've got tear running down my face. Feel it.
Okay.
Did you work with the children?
Goose is a lion. It's going now.
It's going, it's because I'm stood behind you, I'm taking it away.
Is the child still here?
Okay, blocked it off before it gets too much.
Can you feel anything in this arm?
Yeah.
What is that?
No. That definitely gets worse when you say that. Mine
Keep
is
talking.
more tingly as well.
Keep talking to me.
The little boy in the cellar,
Mm.
on the chair. Are you the woman in the cellar? The blonde lady? By the door?
It's getting bad now.
No. Okay. You alright? You okay? Okay.
We headed upstairs to the second floor and entered the laboratory. This room has been used as a morgue when the museum was an infirmary.
Are you here, Anne? Is anybody here? Must feel like making sideshows, mustn't they? Because there's people obviously do these week on week.
Yeah, they
saying
do.
the very same sort of questions.
If there's anyone in this room who'd like to make their presence known, could you please tap on the wall, shut the door. Intrigued by the earlier communication circle, we decided to perform another in one of the exhibit rooms on the second floor.
There's this lady with us in the middle.
No, she's outside. No one's inside the circle.
Nobody.
Nobody's inside the circle.
You keep touching the same two ladies. Can you perhaps touch one of the other members of the circle just to let us know that you're here? Give us a sign. We mean you no harm. No harm at all.
Did you touch somebody else?
Laura began to sense feelings of an older lady who may have been connected to the property as a housekeeper.
I think it's the man that's stopping her.
The man stopping her.
Could he be connected to the house?
Because he worked,
He's the master.
he was the family. So although she was making contact before, she has to step back because he's still in charge.
So he's here as well.
He's the one. He's in the
Okay, well stop pissing Laura off.
I don't think it's to do with that staircase.
I don't know.
So it's not really a bad person, just a sense of duty that he feels that he still has that
So is he
authority.
still trying to put her in her place? And he's doing that through you?
Sure.
Is she the lady that follows people?
I wouldn't say that, but she does show herself to people.
Can you show yourself now?
2 minutes.
At the staircase before though, I did feel that there was a man out on the staircase, and we weren't out there long, but when we were coming back up, I felt like somebody had their hands around my throat, and I thought there was another stair at the top of the stairs, even though there was no stair. I mean, like I thought there was a stair near the door, but there was no stair there. And then I felt like my head was whacked, like head-butted or something like that. I don't know whether maybe this may be the same man, because obviously I picked up on him before I came in. This could be the man that just came in with me. Maybe he's not connected to this room, or maybe he didn't come in with this. I feel really hot.
The final hour of the investigation was conducted back in the cellar with Marq and fellow team member Tim. With reports of a dark spirit in the vicinity, Tim had become quite forceful in getting a reaction from whatever may be lurking in the cellar's dark passageway.
And throw it back, okay? Here it goes. They're like way down there. Hey, oh, who's that then? Hey, oh, who's that then? What the hell was he? Yeah. Have a look on the floor. What's big metal and bloody heavy?
Wait a minute, someone must have thrown that from here. Some one of us. That was really loud.
I wouldn't say so. Was it that?
I'm like, yeah, look.
Bloody hell. It's got some weight.
It's not one of these mannequins or anything, that's actually not that thing.
Sorry, can I just get no one threw anything just now?
No.
We're in there.
Yeah.
We sat down in there.
Did you throw that?
What's this?
Oh, it's his night vision enhancer, isn't it?
I wonder why it's such a big... It's really flashing.
Yeah. That's what me and Ian were discussing last time here. When he was discussing his night vision enhancer, that's when the voice whispered in his ear. Come on then, Francis, let's have you. Hey, Hope, did you hear that?
Yeah.
What? Like a little groan?
That, I heard...
It was you,
I heard...
yeah, I thought it was you.
Go on then, sicko. What we got... It's 20 past 3, we've got 40 minutes yet. Okay, Francis. We're not going to be here much longer, you're probably glad to hear. I've got a little bolt in my hand, a little metal bolt. I'm going to throw it down to the end, see if you can throw it back, see if you can throw anything back. The metal item in the mannequin room has been put back on the table, knock it off. Such a big man, knock it off. Alright, the bolt's going down the end now.
I can't see any of this.
I've just had a gush of wind just go straight across my face there.
Yeah.
That was really prominent. You know, that wasn't just the atmosphere.
Like electric blue light.
Yeah.
The electric, yeah, the one was there and the one was by the
The end of the corridor actually looks worse with the torch hooks, it just
It
blackens
does,
it more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, Francis, one loud knock, bang, tap. Hey, oh, that's how I thought it was. Something get thrown then. Something hit the floor. And he started.
Just give us a signal and then we'll leave.
Hear that?
Oh, cold rush.
Yeah, little. I had one tiny tap. It could have been upstairs. But
Yeah, taps I'm a bit dubious about.
Yeah.
The atmosphere of the building. The museum had been a fascinating location. Although it was generally a quiet evening, various phenomena had presented itself. Peterborough Museum definitely deserves further investigation.